Okay, so hi, my name is Camila, and today I'm gonna do my sister's makeup. I'm starting off with the brows, and I'm just gonna go with the NYX brow glue just to really glue her beautiful brows upwards to give a bit more volume. She already has a lot of brows, so there's not much to do about it. And I'm just using basically a brow pencil that has like a spoolie on the other end, and I'm gluing the brows upwards. There you go. Then with an angle brush, I'm gonna go with a light brown from Benefit, and I'm just gonna fill in where there's a bit of like spots that don't have a lot of brows, but she has pretty full brows, so no need to add a lot. And I'm concentrating it more towards the end of the brow. There you go. Then I'm starting complexion with a bit of primer. I'm using the one from L'Oreal, the Lumi one, and the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and I'm mixing them together. And I'm gonna go with a dense brush. So it's still gonna give me a bit of coverage, so I don't have to go with a lot of foundation afterwards. My sister has a bit of oilier skin, but I still want to keep it glowy. I'm going to use more of a matte foundation, but the base of it is going to be a bit more hydrating, a bit more glowy. So we're still going to have like a more natural light texture on the face. I'm going on the neck just to be sure that there's no line. There you go. And just to be sure that there's an even layer of primer, I'm going in with a sponge that I wet before. Now with a concealer dancer brush, I'm gonna go with my Bobbi Brown corrector for under the eyes. She just really needs a tiny bit. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I just feel like if I don't put some, it's gonna be harder to conceal. And I'm just tapping it with my finger so it warms it up a bit. For foundation, I'm going to mix two Chanel foundations, the Le Teint Velvet, to give like the actual good shade. And again, I'm using a brush just to be sure that it's even. And this is a more mattifying foundation, so it's going to be perfect for her skin type. And since I already put a bit of coverage with the primer, there's not much to put as foundation since we already have that coverage. I'm going in with the sponge again just to be sure that everything is seamless. Then I'm going with a CoverGirl concealer that is a bit lighter than her skin tone just to give a bit of light in the look. I'm going with the dense concealer brush, putting in it on the outer corner of the eye and in the inner. again, since I put corrector and foundation before the concealer, I really don't have to put a lot. And I'm blending it with my finger to warm it up. Look up. There you go. Now I'm just gonna put a bit of that same concealer, what's left on the brush basically, and just putting it underneath the brow, just to give a bit of light and to cancel out a bit the blue of the veins that we can have on the lid. Then with a big brush, a big fluffy brush, I'm going in with a translucent powder from L'Oreal. And I'm rolling the brush onto the places that I put foundation on. And I like this one because it really gives a blurring effect. And since pores is a problem that she may have, it's gonna help blurring the pores and the oiliness of the skin. So to give a bit of warmth, I'm going with the terracotta bronzer with a stippling brush, and I'm really putting it on the high points of the face where the sun naturally hits. So more of the cheekbones, a bit on the chin, a bit on the forehead, a bit on the nose, just to give a bit more warmth to that natural glam look. There you go. And I'm going with the terracotta Bon Min to start a bit the blush. I'm blending it with the bronzer because I feel like it gives more of a cohesive look. And to add up a bit of blush, I'm going with the Kylie Cosmetics cream blush, and I'm using it with my fingers to really melt the product. And I'm really putting it on the high point of her cheeks. And on top of that, I'm gonna put a bit of cream highlighter from Smashbox, which is gonna bring back a bit like the glowiness, because if we didn't, it would look too matte. Now for the eyes, I'm starting with the eyelid primer from Smashbox. I'm gonna put it with a flat brush and really put it where I didn't put concealer basically. And I'm gonna use the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. I'm starting with Tempera, which is more of a beige that I'm gonna use to like set the primer and the concealer. And then I'm gonna start with Warm Taupe to really put it like in the crease as a transition shade. And I'm gonna play with that until like I'm satisfied of the depth. And I'm bringing it a bit inwards, but I concentrate the product in the outer V. Then with a denser eye brush, I'm gonna go with the same Warm Taupe, but really focusing it in the outer V. And slowly I'm gonna put that dark brown shade to give a bit more depth. I'm going back with my fluffy brush just to blend everything together, to not have like any harsh lines. Then on the lid, I'm going with Primavera to give a bit more light in the eyes. So I put it everywhere where I didn't put any like taupey color. And then for the liner, I'm gonna go with that same dark brown shade. I'm gonna mix it with a liquid transformer from Lise Wattier. And this product really transforms every shadow in liners. So I'm really going to tight line the eye. There you go. Look at me. Look down. So to complete the eyes, I'm gonna go with mascara on the top. I'm using the volume from Chanel, which is perfect when you already have a lot of lashes because it's just gonna really enhance what you already have. And for the bottom lash line, I'm just gonna mix the two browns that I've used for the look. So look up. I'm just putting it here. Connecting it to the top. And I finish off with look up. With mascara on the bottom lash line, basically. There you go. So for the lips, I'm starting off with a buxom peachy color, which is a bit more matte. So it gives a good base for the lip. And I'm topping it off with an Essence gloss just to give back a bit more of a glossy look. And it's a bit pinkier, so it mixes really well with the peach. So I'm finishing everything with a bit of setting spray from Urban Decay. I like to put a lot so that way it stays forever. And we're pretty much done. So thank you so much. It was really fun. Have a good day.